Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of your daily crypto news. I'm vibing. I got my guy Scott with me, and this is a little segment we like to do just to talk about some of the things that we picked up in the news today on crypto. And as you know, I'm one of the admins over here at BigONE, as well as Agent Podcast. And that's a little bit about me. Scott, you want to tell them a little bit about you?
My name is Scott, or CryptoBeast32. I'm the marketing person for Canada and the US right now for BigONE. So as always, excited to be here and go through the news. It's kind of one of those things I look forward to every day. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's a lot of good things going on in the news. One of the things that we all know is, Bitcoin hit the all-time high recently, so that was really good. So a lot of things have picked up since then, relating to Bitcoin. So today, Walmart released a statement saying that they would actually, they're going to have customers to be able to actually purchase Bitcoin inside Walmart. It's going to be powered by the Coinstar. So the Coinstar, the people who make the Coinstar machines, and that's the little machine you go to take your change to and convert it to dollars.
Oh yeah.
They're going to be actually, yeah. So that company Coinstar is actually going to be, I guess maybe replacing those machines or adding that feature to those machines where people can purchase Bitcoin from.
That's kind of brilliant, because then it's taking away the actual cash or fiat out of the market and replacing it with digital currency, which is kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I mean, anytime you can keep some digital currency, I think it's a good thing. And then, like I said, I mean, they have to. I think for Coinstar, it's a good thing just because they have to take the next level. You can't think about just staying the same all the time. So it shows that they're evolving to start thinking about digital currency as well. So I think it's pretty cool.
That's awesome. I'll give you one of my articles. The first one I kind of told you that I was going to surprise you on. A free coin to everyone. Project aims to make 1 billion crypto owners in 2 years. So this coin is called the World Coin. It's a cryptocurrency implemented as a layer 2 on top of the Ethereum blockchain, where anybody can create accounts, submit transactions, and participate in the validation process. Its main launch is expected next year. The inclusive nature of the ecosystem, distribution of free coins, and incentives for new signups are 3 levers to drive the adoption of crypto. It basically says WorldCoin validates whether the person is real and has claimed their free share by scanning their irises with custom hardware named Orb. Independent entrepreneurs around the globe will operate these devices as Orb operators. And they said there's one guy in Indonesia partnered with the biggest food delivery company in the country to sign up every driver, and he rented a whole storefront in a shopping mall to leverage high foot traffic, and was even invited by a chief of a nearby village to introduce the whole village to WorldCoin, which, yeah, that definitely is creating that adoption really fast, which, I mean, I'm not against. I understand, iris scanning, that's like your fingerprint though. So, I mean, you are giving that up, but in the same sense, it's to the benefit of cryptocurrency to get that adoption up.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's big. I mean, WorldCoin. I'm not sure if I want to participate. You guys know, I kind of like decentralized, but anything central, that can bring about mass adoption, central intelligence involved or not. I think it'll get there. It'll get there one way or another. So I mean, anything in this step that's going to lead it to open up to the mass. I like it.
Yeah,
another good interesting topic I seen today in the news. Snoop Dogg, he's been in the news a lot, especially about NFTs, purchasing NFTs. I think he had built something in the metaverse, a sandbox, and but now he's teamed up with the Harlem Globetrotters, and which is a basketball group in New York. They do like circus acts, but he teamed up with them to come out with a cartoon series or NFT sitcom series. So that's going to be really interesting to see how they take this to the next level. Making it a sitcom and actually having it somewhere that can be broadcasted.
Well, definitely, and even for us up here, we had the Harlem Globetrotters in my home, where I'm from. We had them here probably a year ago now. So,
oh wow,
they were in the arena. So there is a lot of them out there, and they've been around since I was a little kid. They came up to an old hometown of mine, Fort McMurray. They came up and went to the actual schools themselves So you got to watch the Harlem Globetrotters in the school. So that was really cool. When I was a kid, I was really super excited about that.
Yeah, one of the kids I grew up with that I played basketball with, his dad used to coach us at an AAU basketball team. And he was one of the Harlem Globetrotters like I think it was about 5 years ago. It was
Yeah,
really cool to see him out there.
I bet you it's neat, and they're really good at what they do. There's no doubt.
Oh yeah, man. They put up a good show.
And
Everybody loves entertainment.
I know Andy Lynn, I've heard him talk about Polygon before. So I think this is interesting. Polygon swerves an $850 million hack on the Ethereum bridge. So what they did is they paid a $2 million bounty to the hacker who spotted the issue, and they're actually able to fix it before somebody took advantage of it. So, I mean, that's amazing on its own, like to have these guys reaching out to projects, and I think you're seeing it a lot more. There's another person just recently that came forward that was in a NFT hack, and it wasn't so much a hack. He posted a link in a Discord channel with a fake out, like pretending he was part of the team, and people donated 88 or put 88 Ethereum into his wallet, which he ended up admitting that he took the money and he gave it back, but they said there's still potentially more impact to that. Like they might go after him still, even though he returned all the money.
Wow. Like I said, we always talk about it, like these people, I don't think they'll get locked up or anything. I don't think they'll go after them like that. I think they just want to offer them a job.
I think so
Like, man, let's
too.
just give them let's just give them somewhere to work. But yeah, I mean, people are getting creative with the backdoors, stunts, and being able to tap into some of these contracts. But it's good to see that that some of these companies are starting to either get the money back and recover it, and be able to offer a reward to the person and potentially employment. But like I said, man, like I think that's a good move to have the defense set in place. But just shows you got to have your contracts protected for sure.
Oh yeah, and like if you talk to some of these developers, they all say it themselves that some of these developers that are out there are just copy and paste specialists. That's what they're doing on their contracts and stuff. And but we definitely need that newer breed of developers or programmers that aren't just copying and pasting and are actually working on their own ideas instead.
Yeah, man, we got to meet a few recently that came on to BigONE, and then like I like engaging with those developers that that actually are talk about the technical side of their project, because it lets you know how involved they are. So
Yeah,
it's always good to see. It's always good to see the good developers. So another interesting thing I seen today was the CEO of AMC. As we know, he said he was going to start accepting Bitcoin for theater. I mean, for AMC. And now recently today, he said that he was also, by the end of the year, they was going to be able to accept Litecoin as well as Doge. So that's two more. I think those two will serve a better use case at AMC over Bitcoin, in my personal opinion. Because I look at Bitcoin as a store of value, so I can't see myself going to a movie theater and purchasing some tickets and popcorn with Bitcoin.
yeah.
But like maybe some Doge, that would be cool, just to be able to use your Bitcoin, use the Doge, and then
Yeah.
actually have the utility of it.
Well, and what's funny about that is, excuse me, the AMC was part of that huge Wall Street bets whole thing. When the stock market, they pumped the price of AMC instead of allowing people to bankrupt the company. That's what it seemed like. Tons of people were shorting it. So in the end, these Wall Street bets came in, no proof of it or anything, but they came in and pumped the price so high that now AMC is able to implement stuff like that, which I'm sure is to the happiness of Wall Street bets as well in the end, who a lot of them still, I believe, hold stock in it. So they haven't gave it up because of these short sellers. So, and then my side of the story. So it's kind of funny you're talking about Dodgy. So this article is just recently Dodgy coin killer Shiba Inu now accepted by Argentine real estate agency. So Shiba Inu, one of the biggest meme cryptocurrencies, is becoming increasingly popular with small merchants. And I can't say her name. An Argentina real estate agency in Santa Clara del Mar, a town located by the Atlantic coast of Buenos Aires, has announced that it now accepts a token inspired by the Japanese dog breed as a payment method. Its customers can now put their ship holdings to work by buying or renting properties, which in the end, I mean, that's brilliant. And as long as people from out of country could even do it, you could see an upswing in Argentina for cryptocurrency if that's the case.
Yeah, man, that's very interesting, man. Like, anything that's going to really push everything to go a little bit further right now. It's just a step in the right direction for any project or any country that's getting involved. And I think it's big. It's big all around the board. And it just goes to show like how strong crypto is becoming. And another interesting thing that I seen Andy post today, about how early we are is even when the market cap just recently got around 2.7 trillion dollars. That's still that's as a whole, as crypto entirely, 2.7 trillion. That is essentially Apple's market cap, Apple stock. So that's how early we are. So it's just it's a good time to be into the space right now, and I think we're still super early. I mean, in this run that we're on right now, the reason why I have the little bug in the back today is because everybody's getting bit by the Bitcoin bug right now, right? And it's going to be interesting to see how everything goes when we start going a little bit, further down into this quarter.
Well, do you know what I find interesting is like there's all these billionaires and stuff. Well, for one, you have Akon in Africa, and then you have another gentleman that's another billionaire that's opening up a city. I read recently, it's going to be like a big, huge city, spending tons of money on it. And it seems like they're implementing them into like technological, innovative cities. And I find that incredible that we're seeing that. So, and I bet you that's where you see a lot of people that deal in cryptocurrency and stuff actually end up going. Because when you have these cities that are so far advanced versus other places, you'll see a large movement, I think.
Yeah, man, that's definitely. Well, guys, we want to thank you guys for coming in again. Like we always talk about a couple of interesting topics in the news that we see. I hope you guys tune in again. We're here every day, Monday through Friday. Just tune in and see what we got online for you. You got anything you want to leave on with, Scott?
Thank you everyone for tuning in. I really enjoy these episodes with you guys. So we'll continue on every day. Tomorrow is the final day, and then we'll be off on Saturday and Sunday. So, but I enjoy all these episodes. So we'll be talking soon, and thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Thank you guys. Peace.